let's continue with the front end. We're going to be using Redux Toolkit. So you go to this page as Redux Toolkit, and here we're going to have the installation, create a React-Redux app. We have the npx create instead of. Next, we're going to be using React, and we're going to have some templates. So we can go to the front end. Okay, so we are gonna, let me put it right here. We're gonna go right here, and yeah, make sure that you are in the root, and here we're gonna follow the script. So we can put an npx, so it's gonna be npx, and it's gonna be create and dash. It's gonna be, instead of next, we're gonna have react dash app, like that. Okay, we're gonna have a space, and we're gonna put this into a folder, and we are gonna name it basically logically front end. Okay, so, because up to this point we only been working on the back end. And finally, we're gonna add a template. Okay, so we're gonna add a template that is gonna be the Redux Toolkit. Let me see, that is just gonna be template, and it's gonna be Redux. So, and they are always updating it, so sometimes this. Okay, so as you can see here, you are running create React app, which is behind the latest. Okay, we recommend using the latest version. Okay, so the latest, let me see, yeah. Okay, so what we are gonna do is we're gonna put in npx, and after this create dash react dash app, we're gonna put add latest. Okay, so let me see if that works. So we're gonna put it at latest. So let's see that that's the trick. So npx create dash react, and let me see, and let me see full. Okay, yeah, so that is the trick. Okay, so the front end installation has been completed. It took a while, so yeah, it took a while. So now in the front end, I'm gonna clean this up with CLS, like that. And in the front end, now we have the node underscore modules. So as you can see, we have public. Here in the source, we are gonna have the app and features. Okay, so inside of features folder, we're gonna have the counter. Yeah, that is the thing that we are not gonna be using. So we have that. Then we're gonna have app CSS. We are gonna have the app.js. Let me just delete this counter. So yeah, counter, make sure that you delete counter, not feature. So let's just delete, let me see, let me close this one for a while. So as you can see, we have a bunch of new files now, and up to this point we were working on the back end, but now we're going to be working from the front end. And before that, we're going to go to the root, so to the root pretty much, and we're going to go to the package.json. So make sure that you go to the package.json of the root, not the front end package.json. As you can see, this is the front end package.json, and the front end has, let me see, we have a start, build test, eject, and let me see what else do we have here. So yeah, CRI, template, Redux, React. Okay, so we have the React done, Redux. Yeah, there's some more that we're gonna be needed to install some packages, but for the time being, we're gonna go to the outside of the front end, to the package.json of the root, and we're gonna go to the script. So put a comma here, and just gonna copy this one and paste it right here. Or well, you don't have to do that, but we're gonna name it client, like that. Yeah, I'm gonna delete this comma since we don't need it. And here we're gonna have our npm start, so it's gonna be npm, yeah, npm start. We're gonna have a prefix, so it's gonna be a prefix. And what I'll do is we're gonna start it from the front end. Okay, so front end folder, so we don't need a comma. Okay, so pretty much now we can go. We are now in the root, so we are not inside of the folder front end, but we can pretty much npm run client, and we should be able to run it from the root, so without being inside of the front end. So npm run client, and let's see. So make sure you save it. Before, when we were using Postman, it was opening in localhost 5000, so this time it's gonna send us to localhost 3000. Okay, so it is running here, and pretty much nothing I think is gonna show up because I deleted the front end. Okay, you go to the front end folder, you go to the source folder. Okay, yeah, pretty much. And I deleted the features. It was the counter. Okay, so that's fine. Yeah, we don't need a counter, but yeah, it's already running, so we can just leave it like that. Let me see what the error says. Features counter, as you can see. So let me see. If we go into the app.js, right now it's throwing us an error because it says in the feature folder and the counter folder, yeah, we don't have the counter. And right now in the app.js we are pretty much importing React logo, and we are importing the counter, so we are gonna delete that one, save it, and let me see if that doesn't really fix it so far. But we can go now into the app folder, into the store file, and yeah, we don't need this one right now. Save it. Let me see. And we still, let me see, counter. Oh, okay, obviously. So let's just counter reducer. Let's just take it out. Well, we still okay. So one more thing, we are gonna open a new here, a new PowerShell here, and we are gonna be installing the npm install add Redux.js/toolkit. Okay, so we're gonna install that, and we are gonna do it inside of the front end. So make sure that you are inside of the front end, and then npm install Redux.js/toolkit. I already did so because it was taking a little bit of time, but you can go into the front end and we can go into the package.json, and as you can see, we have now the Redux.js toolkit. Okay, so we have that, and we also gonna need the React-Redux. So let me see, React-Redux. So as you can see, we don't have it. We have React, we have the React DOM, but we don't have it. So let's install it manually. So npm install, and then just React-Redux. Okay, and make sure that you are doing it in the front end. Okay, so I have two terminals, one for the front end and one for the back end. So let me see if that picks two more errors. Let me see what else. So what battles, let me see. So we can solve and ransom React.js logo is not defined. Okay, so we can go into the front end, and we are not using logo, so let's just delete that one. And the app CSS, let me see, we can just get rid of the app CSS. That's fine. Okay, so we are in the app.js, and we're gonna control tilde, And from the front end, what we are gonna be doing is we're gonna install again the last one, npm install web dash vitals. Okay, so we're gonna be installing that one. If we go right here, pretty much you have from npm, you can install this library from the npm running npm install web vitals. Okay, so we're gonna do that, install that library. Yeah, so make sure that you are doing it from the front end. So let me see, if we go to the front end and we go to the package.json, we are gonna see the web hyphen vitals. Okay, so we are installing the web hyphen vitals. This is all from the front end, the React Redux, and also the Redux JS/toolkit. Okay, so now we're not gonna use the React. Okay, so we deleted the logo, the counter, and we also deleted the app.css. Okay, so we're gonna have that one. Let's save it. If we go right here, we have errors still, obviously, but now we're gonna go inside of this function and we're gonna pick in this header, and we're just gonna delete this header. Okay, so we are just gonna have the div, and inside of the div here we're gonna have an h1, and we can say pretty much let me see, an h1, and here inside of this h1 we can just put in let me see, starting the front end for full stack courses or something like that, whatever you want to put it here. Okay, so let's see if it works. And okay, starting the front end for full stack courses. Okay, so yeah, it looks ugly, but as you can see, this is working. So we are inside of the localhost 3000. Yeah, we have this function app inside of the return. We have a div, and we have right now we have just this h1. We can say, and pretty much yeah, front end for full front end for full stack courses so far. So we have that. We're gonna fix it later on, but yeah, we deleted the app.css, but we kept intact the index.css. We have just the body here, the margin, and then the code. Okay, so yeah, we have that. And here in the index.js, as you can see, we have the report web vitals. So never mind this one, but just make sure that you install in the package.json the web hyphen vitals, and you do it from the front end. So we went to the front end folder and then npm install web vitals. So this is important. So if we go into the package.json, you have to see it here. Right now I have the 510. We also installed the React-Redux, okay, and the Redux JS/toolkit, okay. And every time they are updating, so it throws a new error, so you just update whatever library they are asking you in this case. So I'm gonna let you these links and a little bit of this web vitals here, so the overview, the install, the usage, all the stuff. So yeah, this web vitals library is all the stuff here. You can read it, but make sure that you install it.